I want to ask you, I understand what you're saying about security in this day and age for public servants. And I appreciate especially John Miller coming in to give us a greater insight as to some of the threats that you have faced. But that being said, on two things, did you ever think, for example, when police were used to help Kiara move and police were used to help Dante go back and forth to Yale, on either one of those two incidents, did you ever think, gee, this might look kind of bad? Kiara, get your own mover. Dante, get your own way to get back to New York City instead of deferring to police. Did you think that this looked a little bad?
Dave, I know you're asking the question honestly. I'm going to answer you honestly. First of all, I think it's documented in the report. I didn't know anything about any details of my daughter's move. In fact, she had very few possessions. She was going to just take them in the car that was normally available for the very reasons that we discussed. Because the NYPD made the decision that any time that she would accept protection is in the public interest. So the other elements of this were all a mystery to me, never heard anything about it, don't know why it happened. The issue around Dante, the Deputy Commissioner can speak to this. When he went to Yale, I'll just preface, there was a lot of concern. He was a very prominent individual. The New Haven Police Department felt that. The Yale Police Department felt that. They coordinated with the NYPD and the Intelligence Division. There was real concern. And the notion that when he was going back and forth, it was an extension of the normal protection, because obviously his trip was largely transversing parts of New York City. But there was also, it was so nearby, it was very much in this same general vicinity where he was very well known. Everyone focused on the question of security. That's what was going through everyone's mind. I never heard anything but, here's the right way to handle things. Deputy Commissioner.